Okay, this is the Ascension energies for the week. First thing we have is a really interesting suggestion. Okay, first off, those of you that it was recommended to do Reiki on yourself. This is recommended again today. There's a need to really purify the vessel. Okay, and another recommendation for those guys is to sit outside and create your own healing temple. Make sure you're in a safe space. Obviously, you're not at a dangerous park or something. But you can do Reiki on yourself, some meditation, just being in nature, breathing the fresh air, even speaking to your guides if you have the privacy. So you create a sacred space outside, and then they want you to do some painting exercises, okay? So working with the subtle body through drawing and painting, and I go into this in the Star Crafting class, episode 9, to help you do this. This could be a whole ceremony, a whole experience for you to do this, okay? I think that would be actually really fun. So you can watch that video to get some ideas on how to do that. Otherwise, just use your intuition, go outside and work with the subconscious mind, painting, drawing, the subtle body, really connecting to your energy, and doing some self-healing, okay? Then we have this need to explore your angelic form. So if you're not aware, we are angelic beings, and we hold this angelic DNA that has to be activated. A lot of people are activating that now to help you to move into the fifth density. It's working with just sitting in meditation and resonating with that frequency, and just quieting the mind enough to harmonize with that angelic presence, okay? That will help you to feel into the fifth density and then know what you need to do to ground there, okay? There's a class in the energy specific portion, the Ascension frequencies, and this will help you to understand the shift. So they want you to feel it in the physical body. They want you to understand it intellectually, and then we have the Zai, the Enzo technique Zai, I am heaven on earth, and so you can do this technique in the Enzo technique and practice this embodiment, but it's also about the emotional field, okay, and merging all of this and clearing and expanding the emotional field. So on all levels of your being, to work to feel this presence in this form, because that will help you to create that reality, okay? And Terrors is a group of advanced beings, star system that you can look into. They are also the gatekeepers, and they're helping people shift into the 5D grid and core, which is what is coming up here. So you can work with the crystal core meditation if you feel like you need to ground, you are unable to ground, or you've come out of alignment somehow, some way. Work with this, okay? The Galactic Healing Transmission, Galactic Healing Attunement works with the 12 stargates, and it harmonizes them within your field to help you to harmonize with Stargate Ascension, okay? So if you've already done that work, then you just have to reground into the crystal core after you've done some clearing, and the clearing they want you to do is on yourself. Okay, then we have the Star Crafting class, episode 4, Guardians of Light, Tree of Life, multidimensional travel. So there is some need to travel multidimensionally to raise your frequency, to work with these higher dimensional beings, these angelic beings, as well as the gatekeepers, okay? Because there is a need to raise the frequency, okay? And or you are raising your frequency, and so you need to make sure you're grounding, okay? So connect, ground. If you connect and do multidimensional travel, you need to make sure you ground afterwards, okay? And we have Universal School. So a lot of you guys are being encouraged to study right now, new topics, things that you haven't explored before. And the Universal School is actually the school that we hold within ourselves, that we can travel multidimensionally. So you have to go within, do the multidimensional travel, you could do the Spica Light Language University. The other things that are coming up are the Kujikiri and Kibujitsu. If you haven't started working with those may be helpful for you and recommended. Kibujitsu Earth and Kujikiri Empowering the Hands. Okay. So again, these are really great practices for embodiment, and as you raise your frequency, you have to come back in and master the body, master the new energies within the body. And so these are really helpful for that, okay? And there is a light activation. So I feel like with this light activation, part of the integration and the integrative work is to work with the physical body, because the mastery comes through the physical. Okay, we can do all this work in the higher realms forever and ever and ever, but it's bringing it here and realizing it in this reality, okay? And the Kibujitsu, Kujikiri, Enzo technique, those parts of the dojo and the Enzo Academy will be helpful to embody this, okay? Knowing the body and mastering the mind-body connection, okay? So there's an activation here that's going to need to be integrated into the physical form, okay? So that is it for this week, and see you next week.